Recently, I spent a lot of time with Senator Portman talking about his career, his accomplishments, and what's next for a man who spent his adult life in public service. You've had such a wonderful career. Are you going to miss any of this?
I will miss a lot of it. I miss getting stuff done and then watching the results. What I won't miss is the commute back and forth, which I've done now for almost 30 years. We've always kept our family here. We raised our kids here in Cincinnati, and I just can't wait to be back full time. But it's bittersweet. It's time.
Rob Portman served in the White House for the Reagan, Bush I, and Bush II administrations.
Congratulations, you're a member of the House.
12 years in the House of Representatives and 12 years in the Senate.
What has been your favorite job?
The best thing is representing your neighbors, representing people and being able to help them. And my greatest moments in the House and Senate has been when legislation gets passed and it gets implemented in a way that actually helps people. So my great joy is going to be, when I'm driving across the Brent Spence Bridge 5-6 years from now and it's fixed.
About that bridge, it was Portman who, after decades of frustration, worked across party lines, formed coalitions, and helped push through an infrastructure deal so this overloaded artery could finally be fixed.
Would you be opposed to them calling it the Portman Bridge?
Yes. That ain't going to happen.
Not going to happen at all? But you're a very humble man. You have to admit that, but not for Rob Portman, this probably doesn't happen.
Well, there are a lot of people who are involved, and it should be called the People's Bridge because ultimately it's our tax dollars that are going, toward these infrastructure projects.
Portman, known for being able to find common ground, says he is proud of his work on drug prevention and the opioid crisis. He started Prevention First, which works to reduce the risk of addiction. He introduced more than 400 bills, 300 of them bipartisan.
Are you done? Are you never running for office again?
I don't plan to. Yeah. I mean, look, I feel really fortunate that I had the honor to do it, and I appreciate the fact that people let me do it and voted for me and supported me and encouraged me and gave me input, but it's time for someone else.
Portman says he isn't entirely sure what he'll do next, but he wants to create a center at UC that would focus on public service.
Part of what I want to do after getting out is to work on that issue and talk about how do you get back to a civil conversation. You don't have to agree, but you have to figure out how to get to yes.
Sure sounds like you are leaving Congress, but you're not retiring.
I'm not going to be sitting at home, no. but I can't wait to be home more and spend more time with my family. And we've got 3 great kids. I want to spend more time with them as they're launching their own careers.
Portman's family owns the Golden Lamb in Lebanon. He tells me he plans to get more involved with that family business.